I'm going to drink coffee. It's Irish coffee. I'm going to show you. This Irish coffee is made by Gurmans. It's called Irish cream, flavored ground coffee. So that's the pack it comes in. Flavored ground coffee. Ingredients: Arabica flavor, recommended to serve with sugar, store in dry and cool place. I'll have it with sugar, cream and boiling water. Here's the pack and some information on the pack. So really nice, but this isn't really just a regular coffee. It's considered to be something a little bit more special. So let's do this. First of all, I'll get a spoon of this goodness. Then the boiling water goes in the cup. Alright, now that's done, it's time to pour in the cream. 1, 2. Okay. As far as I'm aware, it's important not to boil coffee to the limit, so the water that needs to be poured into the coffee shouldn't be boiling. It should be relatively hot. However, I'm sure that there are different ways of doing it. Now we are going to take a look at the basketball. So I'm going to talk about NBA. In the Western Conference, Houston Rockets is doing a great job with 50 wins in total, 14 losses. They have 1 win overtime and 0 losses overtime. So they are not doing bad. They're doing really well. They're in the lead. They're the best team out there. In total they played 65 matches. So other teams played as many as 68 matches up until now. But their winning percentage is pretty high. The runner-up is Golden State Warriors, and they have 66 matches played right now, out of whom 49 are wins, 2 wins overtime, 0 losses overtime, and in total 15 losses. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. The third place belongs to Portland Trail Blazers. They played 66 matches. They currently have 38 wins. They have 2 wins during overtime. They have 1 loss during overtime. And in total they have 25 losses. 4th place belongs to New Orleans Pelicans. They have 65 matches played so far, 31 wins, 7 overtime wins, 2 overtime losses, and 25 losses in total. Well, that's not in total, but that's pretty much normal losses, right? Let's go to East Conference and let's take a look at what's happening out there. In East Conference, Toronto Raptors are the leading team. With 65 matches played, they have 45 wins, 3 wins overtime, 1 loss overtime, and 16 losses. The 2nd place belongs to Boston Celtics. They have 66 matches played, 44 wins, 2 wins overtime, 1 loss overtime, and in total 19 losses. The 3rd place belongs to Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 65 matches played so far, 36 wins, 2 wins overtime, 0 losses overtime, and 27 losses. The 4th place belongs to Indiana Pacers. They have 66 matches played, 36 wins, 2 wins overtime, 0 losses overtime, and 28 losses. The last place in Eastern Conference belongs currently to Orlando Magic. They played 67 matches. They currently have 18 wins, 2 wins overtime, and 47 losses in total. On the other hand, on Western Conference, Memphis Grizzlies are the last. They have 66 matches played, 18 wins in total, 0 wins overtime, 1 loss overtime, and 47 losses. So it looks like they are pretty much winning and losing on the field. They're not pushing it to the overtime, and more often than not they are losing. Let's take a look at some of the results. On 11th of March, Los Angeles Clippers played versus Orlando Magic. Los Angeles Clippers won 113 versus 105. when I was like really young, making 100 points was a really big deal. If a team managed to score 100 points, that team played really well this game. However, today, dropping 100 points during the game, 110, 120, is just fine. It's just absolutely fine. 11th of March, Dallas Mavericks wins over Memphis Grizzlies. 114 versus 80. 11th of March, Oklahoma City Thunder versus San Antonio Spurs. Oklahoma City Thunder wins 104-94. Not bad at all. Dallas Mavericks really did it also. Now, 11th of March, Miami Heat wins over Washington Wizards 129-102. Very awesome score also. 11th of March, Charlotte Hornets wins over Phoenix Suns 122-115. 10th of March, Los Angeles Clippers wins over Cleveland Cavaliers 116-102. 10th of March, Portland Trail Blazers wins over Golden State Warriors 125-108. Sacramento Kings on 10th of March versus Orlando Magic. Sacramento Kings wins 94-88. 10th of March, Denver Nuggets wins over Los Angeles Lakers 125-116. 10th of March, Memphis Grizzlies wins against Utah Jazz. Oh no, sorry, it was the other way around. Memphis Grizzlies loses against Utah Jazz 78-95. 10th of March, Milwaukee Bucks wins over New York Knicks 120-112. 10th of March, New Orleans Pelicans loses against Washington Wizards at the score of 97-116. 10th of March, Toronto Raptors wins over Houston Rockets at a score of 108 versus 105. 10th of March, Detroit Pistons wins over Chicago Bulls at a score of 99-83. 10th of March. Indiana Pacers wins over Atlanta Hawks 112-87. It looks like so far the matches have been very decisive. There's a nice 10-15 point difference between the winner and the loser. Very few really tight games. It looks like if a team is winning, the losing team just pretty much can't handle it, right? They just can't do anything about that. Now, 9th of March, Golden State Warriors wins over San Antonio Spurs 110-107. 9th of March, Minnesota Timberwolves loses against Boston Celtics 109-117. 9th of March, Oklahoma City Thunder wins over Phoenix Suns at a score of 115 versus 87. 9th of March, Miami Heat wins over Philadelphia 76ers 108-99. 9th of March, Charlotte Hornets loses against Brooklyn Nets 111-125. 8th of March, Denver Nuggets loses against Cleveland Cavaliers at a score of 108-113. 8th of March, Los Angeles Lakers wins over Orlando Magic with a score of 108-107. So this is pretty much as tight as it can get. That's pretty close. And you left the game.